Please tell me where your great strength lies. Judges 16 verse 6. Where does the secret strength of faith lie? It lies in the food it feeds on, for faith studies what the promise is, a consequence of divine grace, an overflowing of the great heart of God. And faith says, "My God could not have given this promise except from love and grace. Therefore it is quite certain His word will be fulfilled." Then faith asks, who gave this promise? It focuses not so much on the greatness of the promise, but rather on who is the author of it. Faith remembers that it is God who cannot lie, God omnipotent, God immutable, and therefore concludes that the promise must be fulfilled, and faith moves forward in this firm conviction. Faith remembers why the promise was given, namely for God's glory, and feels perfectly sure that God's glory is safe, that He will never stain His own reputation nor mar the luster of His own crown, and therefore the promise must and will stand. Then faith also considers the amazing work of Christ as being a clear proof of the Father's intention to fulfill His word. He who did not spare His own Son, but delivered Him up for us all, how shall He not with Him also freely give us all things? Moreover, faith looks back upon the past, for her battles have strengthened her, and her victories have given her courage. Faith remembers that God has never failed her. In fact, He has never once failed any of His children. Faith remembers times of great danger when deliverance came. She recalls hours of desperate need when, as her day was, her strength was found. And faith cries, "No, I will never be led to think that God can change and leave His servant now. Thus far, the Lord has helped me, and He will help me still." Thus faith views each promise in its connection with the promise giver. And because she does so, she can say with assurance, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life." Amen.